the exciting brokerage interview process. So if you're watching this video, you've most likely passed your test.
Nice.
Probably passed your background check, which is awesome. And now you're at this stage in the process where you're looking at what brokerage should I join? Well, the hard part about that is it's that if you ask any of them, they're gonna tell you that they're the right ones.
So pick me. Choose me. Love me.
It's like going to a sports bar and like yelling across the room on a Sunday afternoon, what football team should you root for? And you have everybody yell out what team that they root for. So every real estate company has their own jersey. They think that you should join them because clearly they're the best. And some of them are more, they're more apt to tell you that. Like some of them, you'll meet with them, they'll pull out all their trophies and they'll talk about how great they are, and which is weird, but whatever. Like some of them just want to talk about how amazing they are. But you're gonna have this chance to interview different brokerages, and here's some things to keep in mind. You're gonna find that real estate brokerages kind of fall under 3 different core philosophies. The first philosophy is you're gonna find companies that have kind of more of a sales mentality. Some of them almost have kind of that summer sales concept where it's real estate's all about this transactional process. There's a lot of questions that you can kind of create that almost kind of feel a little bit manipulative, but it's a kind of a high pressure situation. In fact, if you're watching this video, you've probably gotten to a place in your real estate process to now where you might have been inundated by a lot of phone calls or some intense individuals trying to recruit you to their model.
I want you to join me.
It's just knowing that if that's like the model that you really want, that you jive with, right? Because that high pressure approach works for some people. And for other people, guys, that's not my style. That's just not what I want to do. Second model you're gonna find, a lot of different companies will kind of highlight how inexpensive they are. So their value proposition is how minimal their costs are, and they're gonna double down on how inexpensive everything is for them. So they'll highlight how discounted this is and how inexpensive it can be for this. And that, for some people, that's like, that is a driving force. Like they like that, wherever is the least expensive, that's always the most important thing for them. The challenge I see with that is for new agents getting in, that's really hard when you're kind of on your own and it's more of a do-it-yourself model because you're really left to your own devices. And the fallout rate from people who get into real estate is huge. And it's really key to kind of align yourself with good support just to be able to get through the uncertainty because, no offense, if you're watching this video, like you don't know what you're doing in real estate because you're just gonna start out. So you've got to like have some other people around you that can maybe give some guidance to help facilitate that process. The third model, you're gonna find people who are more relationship based. That's kind of the model I kind of resonate with, but like again, you're gonna find different people who the real estate for them is how can I provide a high level of service? How can I really help people? And if I do a good job of helping people, then I will naturally create more business, not because of some weird manipulation or some sort of high pressure process, but just because people generally value the experience and they want to refer their friends and family. I would just say, as you go through the interview process, just know that you are interviewing them just as much as they're interviewing you. What you want to look at is just, are these people that I can resonate with? Do I like the vibe that I'm getting? And I would encourage you to see behind the scenes. You've got to go to a training or two, like be around some of the people that are there. I mean, in the end, if you just meet with people on the first initial meeting and that's it, everybody can look great on a first date. You've got to get down the road a little bit to know what that relationship's all about and be able to see some of the red flags. Every single brokerage has pros and cons. They all do. And if a company says, oh, we have nothing wrong with us, dude, whatever. Maybe the problem is they have no humility. Whatever it is, like they've got some issues with them. Everybody does.
Friends don't lie.
And you just got to find a place that resonates with you, that you vibe with, that you feel like, okay, this is a place that I could like get my business up and running, just hanging out with these people and being able to spend some good quality time with them. And having some mentors that could guide me along the way. So don't feel too overwhelmed by this. You're gonna be a highly sought after free agent. A lot of teams want you to join their roster. So just find the right place that vibes with you.